Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Dark Domain. Now I know a lot of you these videos to sleep, so before you drift off, I thought it would be a fun idea if everyone could leave a comment to let me know where you are listening from in the world. Also, like and subscribe if you are enjoying the episode. Right? Let's get comfy and relaxed and let's...
Trapped in the creaky elevator of his crumbling apartment building, Jake watched in horror as it descended past the basement, the digital display flickering to incomprehensible symbols while the lights buzzed and dimmed. Faint scratches clawed at the metal walls, etching the word "stay" in jagged letters, and the buttons grew unresponsive, leaving only the hum of the endless descent. Hours later, muffled footsteps echoed above the ceiling, pacing closer as Jake's breath hitched. When the doors finally groaned open, a pitch-black void stretched before him, pierced only by a cluster of glowing, unblinking eyes staring back. And as he screamed, the elevator plunged into darkness with a deafening screech. In the dusty attic of their old house, 16-year-old Mia found a battered Polaroid camera that whirred to life, spitting out instant photos with a sickly yellow tint. Each snapshot she took, whether in her bedroom, the kitchen, or the park, showed her smiling, unaware of a pale, eyeless figure lurking in the background, its gaunt form inching closer with every click. At first, Mia thought it was a glitch, but the figure's hollow face grew sharper, its bony fingers nearly brushing her shoulder in the latest photo. Trembling, she snapped one final picture in her bathroom mirror, the camera flashing as the image developed, revealing the figure standing right behind her, its cold breath grazing her neck. Yet when she spun around, nothing was there, but the mirror reflected a shadow that wasn't hers.
Late at night, Claire noticed her bedroom mirror flickering, as if the reflection lagged behind her movements. Testing it, she waved, but her reflection hesitated, then blinked with glassy black eyes that weren't hers. Each night, the reflection grew bolder, mimicking her actions, but with a twisted smile, its fingers pressing against the glass. One evening, Claire covered the mirror with a sheet, but soft tapping echoed from behind it. Peeling back the cloth, she saw her reflection standing closer, now outside the mirror in her room. As she screamed, the lights went out, and cold fingers brushed her neck, whispering her name in a voice that wasn't human. An old radio in Sam's garage crackled to life at midnight, broadcasting a voice that described his day in eerie detail. "Sam, you forgot your keys on the counter again." Assuming it was a prank, he unplugged it, but the voice continued, now predicting his actions. "You'll check the door next." Terrified, Sam smashed the radio, but the voice echoed from his phone, then his TV, whispering his darkest secrets. One night it said, "Look under the bed." Trembling, Sam looked, finding nothing, but when he stood, the voice came from behind him, no device in sight, giggling, "I'm closer than you think."
Late at night, Alex's phone buzzed relentlessly with texts from an unknown number, each message more unsettling than the last. "I'm outside. Look behind you," describing his every move as he sat frozen in his dark apartment. Blocking the number did nothing. The texts kept coming, now saying, "I see you," in all caps, the cracked screen glowing blood red. Heart racing, he glanced at the window, catching a glimpse of glowing white eyes staring through the glass. But when he looked again, they were gone. The phone vibrated with a video call, showing Alex's own terrified face from an impossible angle inside his closet, before the screen went black and a faint creak echoed from across the room.
After a snowstorm, Lily noticed fresh footprints circling her isolated cabin every morning, but no one ever approached or left. She set up a camera, capturing nothing but the prints appearing as if by magic. One night, the footprints stopped at her door, and soft knocking echoed through the house. The camera showed no one outside, but the knocking grew louder, now coming from inside her walls. Panicked, Lily checked the footage, seeing footprints forming inside her bedroom, leading to her bed. As she turned, the lights flickered, and icy breath grazed her ear, whispering, "I'm home," as the door slammed shut. When a new neighbor moved into the house next door, Emma noticed they only appeared at night, a gaunt silhouette staring motionlessly from their window, unsettling her with its unblinking gaze. One afternoon, curiosity led her to peek inside their home, finding it starkly empty. No furniture, no lights, no sign of life. Yet that night, the silhouette returned, now waving slowly, its hand unnaturally long. Each night, the waving grew more frantic, the figure's outline sharper, until Emma woke to a chilling silence, her bedroom bathed in moonlight. Glancing at her mirror, she froze as the silhouette loomed behind her, waving from inside her own room, its shadow stretching across the walls as her scream caught in her throat.
Every night at 3 a.m., the Thompson family's doorbell camera buzzed to life, capturing eerie whispers that hissed through the speaker. "Sarah, we see you. Tommy, come outside," despite no one appearing at the door. Grainy footage revealed a shadowy figure lurking just beyond the frame, its outline flickering like a dying bulb. But when they checked the recordings, the figure vanished, leaving only the chilling audio. Desperate, Sarah stayed up one night, watching the live feed, her heart pounding as the whispers grew louder, now chanting her name in a guttural snarl. The camera panned slightly, revealing a distorted face with hollow eyes staring directly into the lens, its lipless mouth twisting into a grin, only for the screen to cut to static as the doorbell rang and the front door creaked open on its own.
Jake downloaded a sketchy app promising to see your future, but it started sending him photos of himself in real time. Brushing his teeth, sleeping, even now staring at his phone. Uninstalling it didn't stop the notifications, and the photos began showing a dark figure creeping closer in the background. One night, the app sent a live video feed of Jake's bedroom from above his bed where no camera could be. As he searched frantically, the phone buzzed with a new message, "Look up." Heart pounding, Jake did, seeing only darkness, until a pair of glowing eyes blinked open above him, and the phone went dead.